weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Now the first carry for Crenshaw Junkins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Running the draw here with Junkins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain 11 on that play, and that's a Browns 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, smash Broncos. 18, left, 18, Pioneer. Hey, smash.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready, ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
3rd and short here, Sanders taking a shot for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Cowboy 80. $60 Bison, trap 60, trap 60. Come next. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Willis. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Escapes the pocket.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On 2nd 10, it's Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And that one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Here's Judkins to begin the drop. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense up to the line fast. Putting the tight end in motion.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
18, 5 here. Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Lean back motions right. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Flush down now to his left. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig, rig. Trap 60, Trap 6, 19 Riot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Big strike downfield to Judy. He takes it down to the 33. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Another one for Junkins. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Another game to Junkins. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd down run from Junkins. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneers.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Bronco 80.
First and goal, Junkins. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's incomplete left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Okay, ready?
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 70 line. Ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Panther 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Warriors set, Cup 19, Cup 19.
On the red zone now. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Panthers will be inside the red zone after that interception. They're at the 17.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go now.
Quick throw left side, complete. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Run. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Gun snap now to Willis. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready?
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Panther 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go. 19 Charger. 19 Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Charger. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Here's Willis to the air. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 4.
Brings up 3rd and goal. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Willis caught. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
Ready, set.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Makes the play. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You just put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Ready.
Albert gets it to start the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Panthers.
They are on again with Hubbard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Judkins up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. To the line they come, 2nd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Panthers 50.
Here's the backup. First throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the... This is caught inside the 15. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Running this one left. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to throw now. Cut near the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
The kicker on for the...
Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go, strike. 19 shots, hot 70, hot 70.
Working now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. You're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 19. Lions. Mustang 19.
Here's Willis. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
60. Dragon 60.
He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's the final play of our first half.
70 Brook, 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Willis to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18.
Right back to Leggett. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
19 Strider, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Check. Ready?
From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
They'll come out throwing. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 5 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is a heater going deep. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
First play's a design run. Breaks the tackle. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. 19 Lions. Go.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
60
3rd down
by 6.
and
60
2.
by 6. Cup 19. Cougar 19. 18. Let's go now. Dragon 60. Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
Good for a Panthers first down.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. And goes to the hurry up here.
1-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Gets some space around midfield. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
And the Panthers first down.
60.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Willis. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
3 more yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Panthers first down.
70 range. 19 Tiger. 19 Mustang. 19 Lion. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up.
Tag. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer.
Gun snap now to Willis. Complete. It's Trevor Etienne. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers first first down.
18 Cardinals,
First
18
and 10
Cardinals.
at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Viking, 18. Gravity Lions.
Up the middle, Hubbard. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
He was brought down by Malik Collins. A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Panthers who have possession. Man, this one looking pretty well decided already. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He'll go with the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
65, 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 70.
They send a man in motion. Another throw here on second down. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going deep this time. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's looking deep once again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. On the quick slant. It's Legent. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
18. Right there.
First down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
Panther
line.
11. Panther 11.
Here's Willis to the air. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Running in the red zone. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
At the 2-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 50, green.
It's a design run. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, so a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
52
at the 2-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers are running them out of the building. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead.
63, Browns 14. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to go at it about the 25, so the choice to leave the end zone costs him about 10 yards. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Man in motion here. To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. 6, ready.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Willis now. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Panther 60, let's go. 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and they're There aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Etienne on third down. And he gets him 5. It's still ways short of that line of gain. So here comes fourth down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
70 Lions. Panther and left. 70 Rangers. 70. 19 Lions.
Fourth down. Pass coming. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this fourth down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on fourth down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
First down, Cleveland.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on first down. That's caught. Here's Crenshaw and Judkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. He's loaded another one up. It is caught at the 20. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Panther Street, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw again on second down. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Judkins. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Desperation time here on fourth. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Browns cut into the lead by another point.
Browns 21.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
60, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Viking 18. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
This is our last chance.
Buffalo 18.
Keep it going.
19 Lion.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap Cowboy. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, man.
Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up.
Ready, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 4th and forever coming up.
Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll throw for it. Down the field, you get it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Panthers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Dragon 60.
And the Browns 1st down.
They've got a man in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
6 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Panthers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
On the go.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 50, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
There's a give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.